Peace Macadine family. Kamil Shabazz here at the Macadine headquarters. And my subject today is choosing the right woman. You know, when I was going through my rites of passage many years ago as a young teen, we were told to settle down to a good choice. Now, whenever they say choice, that means that you have more than one to choose from before you make that decision. So we was always taught to qualify yourself. First and foremost, mentally, spiritually, bodily, and financially, to even be able to go into a relationship. Now, the word courtship, which was the original title for dating, you know, you were courting a woman. But as a man, when we court a woman, you got to remember that the court is yours, and that you are the judge, you are the prosecutor, and you pick the jury. And it is the woman out of the women that you have a choice from, to choose from, that comes before you and presents her case in your court. Not the other way around. Not the other way around. Now, once this courtship begins and the case files are opened up, it's your job not to run your mouth, but you observe every social interaction of that woman's life, every relationship, every interaction that she has on every level of her life. You observe it and you look at it and you go through it with a fine-tooth comb. And those relationships that you look at with the most emphasis is her relationship with her parents. What kind of relationship does she have with her mother? What kind of relationship does she have with her father? Was he there? And if he was there, did he run the house or did the mother run the house? What kind of mindset did the mother have? Like I said, were the mother and father together? Was she from a broken home? She may have daddy issues. But what was her relationship with her mother? What kind of woman was her mother? Because her mother is where she gets most of her knowledge and information and outlook of the world from. So whatever attitude and outlook on life that the mother has, she more than likely has. And you know, as we teach in the Macadine book, that there is the law of exception. And every now and then a woman slips through the cracks. She comes out of the household of dysfunction and she is functional. As we call it, the Marilyn Munster effect or syndrome. You know, Marilyn was the pretty one in the house. The sane one, but she was the strange one. I had a woman like that. My second wife was like that. But that's another story. But being that as adults, we carry at least 25% of the philosophy that our parents transferred to us. At least. It's imperative that you look at what type of mother that she came up under. Was her mother a feminist? Was her mother anti-man? You know, what type of mother did she come from? And this is not staged, by the way. This is not staged. This came at the right time. Just like this sister came at the right time. That's another subject. But what's the weight of the mother? Oh man. You know, my second wife, her mother was 455 pounds. And when I met her daughter was about 150, but she was overweight because she was only 5'2". But under my guidance, she went down all the way to 110. But had I not met her and put her on a diet program, and her not accepted that diet program, right now she would be 500 pounds. But since then, she stuck to it and has maintained a healthy weight. But the question is, what is the weight of the mama? Because in 20 years, she's going to look like her mother. 90% of the time, they take on the physiology of their mother as they get older. My first wife, she was 105 pounds when I met her. And her mother was around 175. 20 years later, she is her mama. So genetics, you must look at the genetics. Observe the genetic makeup of the family members. Observe the mental makeup of the family members. Are there any schizophrenics in the house? You know? Are there any pedophiles in the house? This is deep. You got to look into the genetics, because if you're going to get with this woman and put your seed into her, and half of the chromosomes are coming from her, you're looking in, you're going for and into a disaster. So I'm trying to save you, spare you that by giving you these tips on how to choose the right woman. So what kind of family diseases are there? Diabetes, cancer, you know, high blood pressure. And most of all, what you need to know, throughout all her dealings, does she keep her word? And is she loyal? Because if she can't keep her word and she's not loyal, you can't trust her. And if you can't trust her, you'll never have any peace with her, which is the basis for us ever getting with a woman, is for peace of mind and contentment and rest after coming out from a world, especially for a black man, that's trying to kill us every second of the damn day. So if she doesn't bring you rest, peace, and she is not about the truth, and she's unloyal, discard her immediately. Dismiss her from your courtroom. More later. Peace.